Pronunciation Practice 1, Unit 7, Lesson 25 to 28 by BP Tujanmoko from Sanata Dharma University, Yogyakarta. Unit 7. In this unit, we're going to practice on Lesson 25 the consonant F, which is a voiceless labiodental fricative. Then we have Lesson 26, the consonant V, a voiced labiodental fricative. Lesson 27, the consonant S, which is a voiceless alveolar fricative. And then the last lesson in this unit is consonant Z, a voiced alveolar fricative. Let me start with the consonant F. The consonant F is produced with the lower lip raising towards the upper teeth to produce a hissing sound. And during the production, the vocal cords are widely open so that they don't vibrate. So because there is no vibration, therefore it's called voiceless. We have a voiceless fricative. And fricative means a hissing sound. We can pronounce for a long time because it's a hissing sound. We have the consonant like in fiber, refer, face, diphthong, cough, and enough. As you see here, we have three representation of the consonant F. The first is the letter F, and then the letter PH, the letters PH, face, diphthong, and then the letter GH, cough, and enough. We have cough, laugh, and enough. But be careful, GH does not always read as F. If you have a thought, from teach thought, and then by bought, the GH in those words do not read. And then we have the consonant V, which is produced in the same way as the consonant F, except that during its production, the vowel cords are only slightly open so that they vibrate. And that's we have a voice. You can feel the vibration of the vocal cords if you touch your neck from the front. Here we have like valley, devote, develop, vendor, and convert. We only have the V representation here. But when we have of, for example, we do not have any of in this. For example, if you have the book of the students, and the of in that case is also voice. That's the only other representation of the consonant V. And then we have the consonant S, which is produced with the tip of the tongue rising to the back of the upper teeth to produce a hissing sound. So the tip of the tongue, the front part of the tip of the tongue raised to the back of the teeth, and we produce a hissing sound. And during the production, the vocal cords are widely open so that they don't vibrate. So S is voiceless. Here we have like Sunday, smile, ceiling, cease, cigar, circle, cylinder, cynical, books, and helps. Here we have the S as a representation, and then we also have C here, ceiling, cease. As CE, CE, CI, CI, CY, CY, and we have the pronunciation of S. And then we have books here because K is voiceless. We have S, books over here, and helps. Then the consonant Z is Z. Z is produced with in the same way as the consonant S, except that during the production, the vocal cords are only slightly open so that they vibrate. So when we have voiced, the position of the vocal cords are only slightly open and then they vibrate. We have like breeze, zone, haze, nose, expose, compose, reviews, confuse, words, bags, needs, plans, brushes, and misses. Here we have expose. Probably if you have OSE over here, expose, compose, we can expect that the Z sound here is pronounced as Z, expose, compose, nose, Also reviews and confuse, and here with the us over here, use, also use. Sorry for the typo over here. We have words here. We also have voice, because the is a voice. Consonant, bags, needs. This is also the, g, and the. Voice. Plans over here is also calms, plans. Tails, those are also voice consonant. And therefore, if you have s after those consonant, we have the z sound. Brushes and misses. Now, uh, we have lesson 25. I will pronounce each word, and after that I'll stop about 3 or 4 seconds. You can use the time to say or the word, or yeah, say the word, to have the practice of the word, of the consonant. Famous, fiber, filthy, final, freeze, suffer, trifle, coffin, strife, enough, feel, kill, pry, prone, flight, plight, for, paw, beef, ripped, wipe, ripe, cuff, cup, face, safe, file, life, feel, leaf, fine, knife, fork, cough, foal, loaf, third, dove, laugh, laughed, coughed, sniffed. Lesson 25, the sentences. Again, after each sentence, I will have a pause for 3 to 4 seconds. Please use the pause to practice the sentences. The fan is too fast. Fight for a safe life. The fire was far from here. Few farmers have fertile land. Fred flew with the first flight. The frozen food is in the freezer. The fresh food has a good flavor. My wife fried the fish for breakfast. He fought fiercely to free his friend. He felt frustrated with the fanatic fans. Lesson 26. The Woods. Valley. Vary. Vital. Volume. Vehicle. Lively. Savior. Remove. Arrive. Motive. View. Few. Vast. Fast. Fine. Fine. Fail. Fail. Vain. Fain. Save. Safe. Live. Life. Serve. Serve. Grieve. Grief. Prove. Proof. Vape. Pave. Veil. Lave. Vain. Knave. Will. Leave. Vain. Knave. Weep. Peeve. Vase. Save. Vote. Stove. Vase. Save. While. Live. Lesson 26. The sentences. They lived in the cave. He never asked for a waiver. They have a valid evaluation. He drove the van very slowly. Several cats only eat vegetables. His verbal approval proves fatal. The street vendors serve healthy food. Various vegetables grow in the valley. We have a beautiful view of the volcano. He gave valuable inputs for the investment. Lesson 27. The Woods. Sunset. Sanity. Suffer. Similar. Sufficient. Erase. Graceful. Whisper. Bristle. Curious. Plays. Plays. Lies. Lies. Dies. Dies. Raise. Raise. Pays. Pays. Niece. Niece. Prize. Prize. Zoo. Zoo. Zinc. Zinc. Zip. Zip. Sin. Spin. Soup. Scoop. Still. Spill. Sip. Skip. Scene. Screen. Saw. Straw. Say. Spray. Slash. Splash. Slit. Split. Slice. Splice. Lesson 27. The sentences. They all stood silently. Chris went to the Chris went to the horse race. They served sweet and sour soup. They promised to trace the tracks. The sisters sang some holy songs. The office has a good security system. The story inspired me to study science. Sue sent the same sample of the product. The restaurant gives an excellent service. Sam has a good grade in the second semester. Lesson 28. The word. 0. Zone. Zebra. Zipper. Zombie. Knives. Rewards. Replace. Whispers. Happens. Here you have z and here you have s. Zil, sil. Zoo, so. Zinc, sink. Zip, sip. Dice, dice. Lose, loose. Prize, price. Cause, cost. Cabs, caps. Robes, ropes. You have z over here and z over here. Mind the pronunciation of the vowel, the consonant at the end of the word. Buzz, bust. Jazz, jest. Gaze, gazed. Maze, mazed. Hazed, hazed. Prize, prizes. Size, sizes. Seize, seizes. Lays, lazes. Graze, grazes. Lesson 28. The sentences. He used his scissors carefully. She leaves the kids in the nursery. The cows are grazing in the fields. He got dizzy with the easy questions. The houses in the zone are luxurious. Please unzip my files into my folder. His amazing views won him the prize. Susan went to the zoo with her friends. The pictures of the birds amused them. The new words in the passage puzzled her. Well, that's all for this unit. Thank you very much. Good luck.